Welcome students. This is my new video, class 7th computer, and your chapter is chapter 4, moving ahead with flash CS3. Okay, this is my first video. Okay, so recalling Adobe Flash CS3 interface. Adobe Flash is a popular animation software used for creating computer animations. We can open it by clicking on start, then all programs, then the menu appears. You have to click on the select the Adobe Design Premium CS3, and then you have to click Adobe Flash Professionals CS3, and the Adobe Flash CS3 Professional window will open, and this type of window you seen on your computer screen. Okay, this is the window of Adobe Flash CS3 Professional. Okay, and there are various components you've seen. This is the title bar, these are the menu bar in this file, edit, view, insert, modify, text, commands, and many more. And these are the keyframes. This is the layer sections, various layers are there, layer 1 and many more layers are given here. You have to select. And this is the tools panel. This is the property inspectors, where all that property, pixel size, and that the publish, background, image, frame rate, everything is displaying here. Okay, and this is the stage. This is the stage, and this is the flash document window. On that flash document window, the flash document window opens in the flash application window. Total is the called as a flash application window. On that application window, the flash document window will open. A blank document opens up by default in the flash application window every time we open the flash program. And this is the library, and these are the frames in which you have to divide the pictures. Okay, any picture which you want to animate, then you can divide the pictures into that frames. And this is the timeline, durations of that animations, how many seconds, minutes are there, then this is the timeline. Okay, this is the component of the Adobe Flash Professional CS3 application window. This is my theoretical video, students. I will send you the practical video soon. Okay, now next is working with flash tools. In the previous class we have learned to work with a number of basic flash tools. Let us move further and learn to use some more tools from the flash tools panel. There are various tools in previous class 6. I think also all of you learn various types of tools available in the Flash Professional CS3. Okay, one is the eyedropper tool, second is the free transform tool, the text tool, setting the text properties tool, and the polystar tool. One is a polystar tool. So the eyedropper tool, we can use the eyedropper tool for picking up colors and styles from any existing lines, brush strokes and fills, and applying them to the some other objects. If any picture you want in paint, also there is a pick color tool, color picker tool is available. If any color you want, then you have to use the color picker. Same here, there is a eyedropper tool. If you want to this color, then this eyedropper tool pick that color and now fill it in the drawing. Okay, this is the eyedropper tool. Click on the eyedropper tool in the tools panel, and the pointer changes shape to an eyedropper. Second, click the line, stroke or fill whose formatting you want to pick up. Third, depending upon what you want to do, click on the ink bottle tool or paint bucket tool. Fourth, click the line, stroke or fill to which you want apply the picked up formatting. The required formatting will get applied. In that picture, if you seen, here is a pick color, so the eyedropper tool uses here, and that this color is chosen by the eyedropper tool, and that color is pasted here. Okay, so look, fill in the drawing, this color is fill in the drawing. This is the eyedropper tool. The free transform tool. The free transform tool allows us to resize, move or rotate an object drawn or imported on the stage. The steps to use these tools are as follows. If any picture you want to move, rotate by horizontally rotate, vertically rotate, by angle you want to rotations, then you can use the free transform tool. First, draw or import an object on the stage, you can use the file import options to import the object. Second, use the selection tool to select the object. Third, select the free transform tool. A transform border will appear around the object with 8 resizing handles. This is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. This is the 8 resizing handle. This is the border. Okay, this is the vertical resizing handle, this is the horizontal resizing handle, this is the transform border, and this is the corner resizing handle. So there are 4 corner resizing handles, 2 vertical resizing handles and 2 horizontal resizing handles. Through this you can rotate your picture, resize, move or rotate an object whatever you want. Okay, to move the object to new positions, bring the mouse pointer over the selected object. When the pointer changes the shape, move that pointer. If you want to move the object from here to there, any position from here to there you want, then you have to place the mouse pointer over the object, and then the mouse pointer changes the shape like that. And when the pointer changes shape to the icon, drag the object to move it to a new position, and then drag it to the new position. Okay, this way you can drag any object to the new positions. To rotate the object, positions the mouse pointer just above a corner handle, not over it, to the corner handle. Okay, and when the pointer changes shape to this like that, then drag the handle clockwise or anti-clockwise to rotate from where you want. First you move your mouse pointer over that corner resizing handle. Okay, and when the mouse pointer changes shape like that, then you have to move your mouse clockwise or anti-clockwise, whatever you want. If you want to like that, then that picture is moving up and side. If you want to move anti-clockwise or clockwise, whatever you want, then you can rotate the object. Okay, to resize the object, to bring the mouse pointer over the corner handle. Okay, and the pointer changes the shape like that. Okay, that is the double-headed arrow. From this you can resize your picture, long or short. Okay, drag the corner handle carefully to increase decrease the size of the object. Proportionality, drag the transform border from the vertical and horizontal resizing handles to increase the height or width of the object respectively. This is the way when you have to this way, and drag the mouse, and then the picture size increases like that. If you short, then picture increases shorter. You have to increase or decrease the size using the resize object. Okay students, this is my video. Today's video is over. I will send you the practical video of that chapter. Okay, thank you, have a nice day.